The Taj Mahal in Agra, India, is one of the most famous and best-loved landmarks in the world. Most people know the basic story behind it. A powerful Mughal emperor, Shah Jahan, commissioned its construction to serve as a spectacular mausoleum for his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal. As such, it has been regarded as a symbol of love and devotion for centuries. Something this complex, ambitious, and soaked in symbolism inevitably has secrets. As millions of tourists discover every year, despite its fame and familiarity, the Taj Mahal still has surprises for us. In this video, we will tell you about the 5 hidden secrets of the Taj Mahal, so stick till the end. But before starting, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And now, let's get started. 5. The Taj Mahal is an enormous optical illusion. The Taj Mahal was explicitly designed to be all about the visuals. It's meant to be not just a symbol of Shah Jahan's love for his wife, but also a symbol of his power and the supremacy of the Mughal Empire. As such, it's one of the most successful building projects in the world. Nearly 4 centuries after its construction, the Taj Mahal is recognized worldwide for its beauty and visual impact. But even people who have visited this iconic structure often miss some of the most brilliant aspects of its design, like the fact that the entire structure is designed to fool the eye. When you first enter the main gateway at the complex, the Taj Mahal appears framed in the gate and appears to be enormous. But as you move closer, the structure seems to shrink, the exact opposite of what your mind expects. Another illusion involves the minarets, the 4 towers at each corner of the tomb. Times of India explains that these appear to be perfectly straight, but are in fact angled outward. Ironically, this serves to make the monument appear balanced. It's also designed to protect the tomb itself in the event of a natural disaster. If the minarets collapse, their slight outward lean will send the rubble away from the main building. 4. The Taj Mahal's appearance is MMPRVC2. Even a casual glance at a single photograph of the Taj Mahal makes it clear that this monument is all about symmetry. The central dome is surrounded by 4 smaller domes, then 4 minarets, and at each end of the main complex, red sandstone buildings mirror each other. Mirroring is incorporated into the overall layout of the entire complex. Even the water features on the grounds are designed to reflect the tomb, doubling everything perfectly. But there's one obvious and jarring exception to this rule of symmetry. When you enter the Taj Mahal and come to the room where Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal's cenotaphs, the empty sarcophagi symbolizing their earthly remains, their actual tombs are on the lower level, you find that while Mumtaz Mahal's is perfectly centered in the room, Shah Jahan's is off-center, next to that of his wife. Considering how much effort went into the harmony and balance of the monument, this one exception is impossible to ignore. Times of India reports that this discordant feature has led many to speculate that Shah Jahan never intended to have his own remains placed in the Taj Mahal. Some believe he intended to build a black Taj Mahal as a mirror image across from the existing monument, but was deposed and imprisoned by his son before he could carry out his wishes. 3. Taj Mahal's foundations are made of wood. The Taj Mahal is famous not only because of the symmetry of its design and the beauty of the finished product, but also because of its scale. It is an enormous structure that manages to convey lightness and weight simultaneously. Add in the fact that this huge monument was designed and built in order to commemorate a single person, and you have a recipe for an iconic work of architecture. But that size comes at a cost. Weight. When planning something as huge as the Taj Mahal, you have to start with calculating the load that the foundations will bear. The constructor explains that the load of the Taj Mahal is huge. The main dome weighs 12,000 tons by itself, so the foundations were carefully constructed to be deep and strong, made out of stone, masonry, and timber. That's right, a big part of the foundations holding up the Taj Mahal are made from wood that was initially laid down nearly 400 years ago. Indian folk explains that the wooden foundations have survived this long because the monument is built on the banks of the Yamuna River. Because the wood is always immersed in water, it never has a chance to dry out, rot, or split. But as reported by BBC News, The water table around the Taj Mahal has been declining for decades, and the foundation may be in serious jeopardy. 2. Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal's tombs are very plain. The Taj Mahal is lavish, featuring white marble, originally inlaid with precious stones, and sumptuously decorated. The building is a marvel of beauty and artistic ambition. The gardens surrounding it are equally extravagant and visually striking. There's a reason, in other words, that millions of people make the trip to Agra every year to experience the mausoleum in person. Many visitors may be unaware that the coffin-like objects on the main level, beautifully decorated with ornate stonework, are not the actual tombs of Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal. They're empty monuments known as cenotaphs, representing the mortal remains. The actual tombs are on a lower level and are decorated in a much more subdued manner. Many people explain that Muslim tradition frowns upon extravagant grave markers. In fact, as noted by author Ebba Koch in The Complete Taj Mahal and the Riverfront Gardens of Agra, large tombs also contradict orthodox Hindu teachings, making an extravagance like the Taj Mahal doubly problematic in India. In Muslim tradition, simple, understated stones or markers are fine, but huge markers decorated with gems are not, and decorating a tomb after the burial with flowers or other offerings is discouraged. Having two separate sets of cenotaphs allows for the elaborate decoration of the upper level and the more sedate and respectful actual grave sites below. 1. There's a conspiracy theory about the Taj Mahal. For most people, the history and provenance of the Taj Mahal is clear. Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan commissioned it to be the burial place of his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal, and as a symbol of his power. Its near-perfect symmetry and legendary beauty is a testament to love and devotion. Not everyone believes that, however. In fact, there is a conspiracy theory that the Taj Mahal was actually built many centuries earlier than is commonly believed, that the Indian government is covering up the truth, and that there are secret, sealed lower levels that no one is allowed into that would reveal the truth. It is reported that the theory has its roots in a book written by right-wing historian Purushottam Nagashok. Oak claimed the structure had been built by Hindu rulers as a temple called the Taj Mahal. Shah Jahan then seized the temple after a battle, renaming it. The Diplomat reports that Oak wrote many books claiming that famous Muslim-built monuments and buildings were actually built by Hindus, expressing an ongoing friction between the Hindu and Muslim populations. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and we'll see you in the next one.